video, I would like to talk to you about a new extension that I found helpful called Draftback. Originally, I've kind of thought that Draftback would be a great tool because a lot of people have been asking about checking for plagiarism with students, and so I found this helpful, but I can also see that this extension can be helpful in other ways. Pretty much, Draftback is an extension that was created to let you play back the revision history of any Google Doc. And the caveat about it, though, is you have to have editing rights. What's really nice is your data is kept private and it is on the district vetted list because it just works through Google, and it does not save your data or student data as well. And so that is something that is safe and we're able to use it. And so let me show you how to get started. So you need to get started by actually downloading the extension. So I like to just go to the Chrome Web Store. You can just type that in, Chrome Web Store. You can bookmark it, save it, however you want to get to the Chrome Web Store. I also have it down here I could have gotten to as well. Here's my little icon. So here, then you'll type in Draftback and search for it. I already have it. So mine says rate it. And then yours should say, maybe, I forget, get it or download it, whatever the languages they use here, so that you can, it is blue though, so that you will get that and add, I think it is add, is the vocabulary they use. So you'll add it and it will download it automatically to your Google toolbar up here. If you don't see it up in your toolbar, I believe it looks like a puzzle piece. It may be hiding under your skinny snowman and under your more tools. And so that is something you'll probably have to turn on. So let's say you just downloaded it. You don't see it up here, it didn't pop up in your toolbar. So let's go to more tools and let's manage your extensions. And then under here, I can find mine right here. Here is Draftback for me. It is that puzzle piece. And I'm going to turn it on. And so by turning it on, you should now see that when you get into Google Docs. And so you could be looking at student work possibly and wanting to see their revision history to ensure that they are giving their best effort. Or you could use it, I'm sure you can think of many other instructional ways for students to reflect on their work as well. And so it does work best with smaller files. If it gets really large, so if it was, 10 to 20, 30 page paper, it would be kind of difficult for them to compile all that data together. So it would be slow. So keep that in mind. It might be best for smaller pieces. And so now that it is turned on, I can get out of my extensions in the Chrome Web Store and let's go to a doc. So let's pretend like I'm going to show you how this works, that maybe I am a student and I am doing a report, and I'm going to even refresh this because now that I've turned on Draftback, it should probably always be up here kind of running in the background. There it is. It's telling me as a viewer that Draftback has only one revision right now. That's me opening it. So let's pretend like I'm a student and I'm working. So this is how it should look if a student was doing their own work, correct? They are making changes. Let's just pretend like I am doing a feature article on Mars. I know that's not really instructionally important, but let's go ahead and so you can see my changes. So let's say I want to title it so I can, there we go, Mars for me. Change the font. So you should be able to see all of this within the Draftback video when you can play it back. So Mars is a planet. So you should see me typing that. But let's pretend like this is that kicker that we want to see, that maybe I was over here on Google and I was doing research, but let's say instead of doing my own work and paraphrasing and those types of strategies, I completely decided to take and copy and paste information about Mars. So let's pretend like, oh, this isn't really helpful. I had information, some amazing facts. Here we go. Let's pretend like I just took the facts, pretended like they were mine, and I pasted them in there. I'm kind of looking for more of a descriptive. Those are neat, but I just wanted a paragraph to copy and paste. So let's get back and let's just take this Wikipedia over here. Let's pretend like I completely just took all this information. I'm going to copy it. Not that our students do that. And I'm going to Control V and paste it in there. And as you see, that was just, I know it looks different. So even if I maybe pasted it with, so it looks like, let me make it look like mine. So all the changes we should be able to see. So in the video it creates for me, we should be able to see that all of a sudden within a second, instead of me sitting here typing this out, it was pasted directly in there. So it's all saved. So let's say that the student shared this with you. When they share it, it needs to be editing rights, and that's how you'll be able to see their work. But also, if it's on Classroom, you're going to have those editing rights as well. So if you go to Draftback, it just made a file or a video. So if you click View now, I'm ready to play it. So let me refresh this, let it get to working. There we go. All right, now it shows that it was 11 revisions. Perfect. So you might need to refresh, make sure. Sorry, the internet's being a little funny today here. So now that it has 11 revisions, I'm ready for that video for them to create for me. So it's processing it, and now it's ready. So as you can see, that didn't take that long for it to process. Here we go. So now you can see quickly. I'm going to start all the way back at the beginning, so you can drag it back to where you want. So let's say here's the beginning. You can play at actual speed if you want to, but I think that would waste my time if I sat there and watched how long a student took. If you push play, do you see there how it had Mars, the title, me typing it in, but then, let me drag that back. All of a sudden, you can see that my work was not, so I'm going to push play at actual speed now. See, that was me typing it in. Okay. And then me typing in again. But then all of a sudden, when I get here, there it goes. So you can see all of that, and it's green. It's even showing you that that was copied and pasted in. So that would be an indicator that you might want to speak with that student. And it looks like, I just noticed this here, you can document graphs and statistics, it looks like, about it. Oh, wow. So you can see all of that information about the writing, the revisions, how long a student took. Very helpful. So that is just one way you could use Draftback, is for, I think, checking plagiarism. I know that Google is going to be coming out hopefully with the originality reports, maybe possibly next school year. That might be something we can use. But until then, I hope that you found Draftback Extension helpful in supporting you and your students in your classroom. Please let me know if you have any questions.